Life has been absolutely wild lately. I haven't had a day off in about 2 weeks. I'm in the process of getting another job, so I've been running back to that place every other day. You guys don't care about my personal life. We got more car parts, and we're one step away from getting the engine inside of the Civic. Every other day, it's raining, and it's supposed to rain again today, and I've been tired because I've been working every single day, and it's been wild. But I know what you guys are looking forward to, and it's this car and getting the engine in. And today, boys, we're finally going to do something with this engine. What is going on, guys? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today is the first nice day after work because, as I said, we've been super short-staffed. I've been working every single day and I'm in the process of getting a new job, so this is the first free day I've had in like 2 weeks to do car stuff. The engine is pretty much good to go here. We have a few things we still have to get for it, and I need a new fuel rail because, well, we had some problems with the last one. But we're at the point now that all the stuff that I need for it, we can wait until the engine is actually sitting in the car. So the last couple things we have to do is transmission stuff, and this is good to go. If you guys watched my last video, which if you didn't, you guys should. And if you guys haven't subscribed yet, you guys should do that too. But we put the rest of the transmission parts actually in the transmission. So we got the new throw-out bearing, got a new clutch fork, we got the new retaining boot, and we need a few more things to transmission, but at this point, it's all the parts we need to actually get it on the block and in the car. As I was saying, we probably still need like 5 or 6 more things to get the car actually running, but we're at the point now that we can get the car or the block inside the car because we don't have to take any more parts off, if that makes any sense. So the next thing we gotta do is we gotta pick the transmission up and bring it upstairs, and it kind of sucks because it's heavy. Now, I know what a lot of you guys are probably thinking of. Why am I getting so hyped for putting a transmission on a block? Because, boys, this is like the last step into getting this thing into the car, and it's supposed to be clear hopefully next week, and we can get the engine in the car. And once it's in there, we have to do wiring, cooling, the last few accessories, and we could probably get that thing running. Now, right now, I'm trying to think of like the best way to actually get it onto here, because I am by myself and I don't have friends to help me put transmissions on my engine blocks. So my idea is I'm gonna get my jack and I guess just jack it up and just slide her in there and bolt her up, because I guess that's the best way to do it. A problem is that I need to get the flywheel off of this dolly, and this engine is 300 pounds and I'm a little boy compared to this engine right now. So I'm trying to move it the best of my ability, but it's really heavy. So far, the moral of the story is don't do this alone, because you know I learn with everything I do. I've never done stuff like this before, but I have to move the spindle so it locks in right, and then it's tough to do alone. I think I got some help on the way. And the reason I use a ratchet instead of an impact gun, it makes me feel more connected to the car. Just like a manual transmission makes you feel more connected to the car. Boys, this is an exciting moment. Now I gotta do the daunting task of removing that piece of wood that I have holding up the block and seeing if I can scoot it back so half the transmission's not just hanging off here like it is right now. The problem now is my 300-pound motor is now 400 pounds with the transmission on it, so I can't move it at all, so hopefully it's good in that position. Now we are at the point that we can actually throw the motor in the car, and I wish I could do it today because that'd be so exciting. But it's literally, it doesn't even look like it's gonna storm, but it's supposed to be thunderstorms like severe tonight, and I have to get my hoist down, blah, blah, blah. But for block wise, we need a starter, we need a new fuel rail, we need new piping, we need new valve cover bolts. But that's all stuff we can do after I actually put it inside of the car. So I'm just getting excited. As a person who was just doing small mods to my BRZ and not really knowing what I'm doing, to an entire engine swap is such a crazy thing to me. I just didn't think I'd be to this point. At least not yet. I'm literally just staring at this and like, I don't know, it's a weird feeling because I'm getting close to actually having a running Civic again. It's been months and it's been my first swap and I've done everything alone. Well, the trans I had some help on, but I just didn't think I would actually be doing this. And it just, I don't know, it just, to me, it's mind-boggling. Sometimes all you gotta do is be patient with yourself and do your research and cool things will happen. I just hope that everything goes smooth when actually putting this in the car because last time, you guys might remember what happened. But we are like, again, less than 10 parts away from getting it started. So hopefully I can get the hoist out this week because I don't really want to leave it out in the rain. I'm out of tarps. So I might need to pick another one up so I can just cover it up and leave it outside for a few days because that thing is heavy. So hopefully the end of this week, early next week, we can actually get this engine inside of the car, and that is like just blowing my mind right now. I'm definitely not used to the heat yet, and it sucks because, you know, we don't have a garage, so we have to do everything outside. And I'm okay with most animals and critters. I don't like spiders and I don't like bees, and there's bees absolutely everywhere. Well, I would say one of the hardest parts is now done. But then again, I don't really know what the hardest parts are because every single part has been harder than the last. But I'm hoping that it's gonna get easier from now on. I think putting it in the car is gonna be a bit of a struggle because this motor is like 400 pounds total with everything on it. And I think the D16 was probably 250 with the trans on it, and it was full of fluids when I had it. So this is definitely gonna be a bit more of a struggle to maneuver, but if I get the hoist set up right, and I might get one of those crank things to make it a little bit easier, so if I have to tilt it, I can. So hopefully that goes smoothly, but you never know with these things. But guys, we are now one step closer to actually getting this car running, and this is the closest step to getting it in the car because the next step is getting it in the car. So I'm gonna leave you guys off here. So if you guys please do me a few things, comment, like, subscribe, keep doing that fun stuff, keep doing you. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out and peace. Did I say stay motivated? Because stay motivated.